Hello miners, Rusty coming at you, and today we're going to take a look at an exceptionally special knife. Why? This one is called the Miner, and hopefully you can see that. And the Miner is a knife made by Schrade in the USA. This is Schrade+Steel U.S.A. TM-2. So, as you know, these what shall we say, vintage knives, part of the fun, the collectible knives, part of the fun is a story. And I had to do a lot of research on this to find this story. And the TM is the Tradesman series. They're limited edition. They're going to do 5 of these. This is all in 1981. And they say they're going to be strictly limited knives. Okay, and let's see what we got as far as patterns. I got this off of eBay. You're going to have 3 red ones and 2 green ones, a red and a green Stockman. I want to say a red, oh, is this a green? Not sure what color that is. We actually had, I'm finding a red and a green single blade. I'm finding a red, what they call fisherman, miner, lumberman, and rancher. So they have those names, and that's where the tradesman comes from. And they all have this artwork done by Frank Giorgianni. I'm gonna ruin his name here, not on purpose. And we'll talk about that real quick. You can see the farmer in this, and I don't want to go on too long. Here's the miner, and the story is how the miners brought the resources to build America. The farmer brought the food. The lumberman brought the wood to build the houses. We have a rancher, and you could have bought these for $20 in 1981. So let's just get into the knife. Well, what I like about these is they're different than today's trapper. We have this serpentine type of a shape, and I like how, take a look at that bone, will you? So they were allowed to take time to finish the knife, to jig the knife, to dye the knife. And this is what you get when you give people time to do their work. That's my opinion. That's the only difference between yesteryear's knives and today's knives. The equipment wasn't better, the tools wasn't better, the skills of the people weren't better. It was, they had time. Now, that may also be true with work ethic, but that's a different story. So here's a blade etch, you can see on that. And if you look real close, what Frank's known for doing is he hides his name inside the etch. So I'll pause it there. You guys can see, if you can find his images, he's going to have either his initials or his name in there. Now, Schrade+Steel, in my opinion, and I don't have anything to back it up, is probably just 440B. It's what they would call high carbon steel today. There's your liner lock, which is all the way over, but it's a pretty solid lock up here. And interesting thing, let's take a look down the back side of this, and you'll see 2 liners. There's one to hold the bone and the bolster on, and there's one for the lock. So take a peek at the blade itself. We got some nice blade etching. I got a little bit of scratches, but man, what are we talking about? How old's this knife? Now, I'm not going to let her drop because just like a lot of my other single blades, she's off center. I noticed that. I got a Rough Rider like this. I got a Baron Son, which isn't a liner lock. But just look at that. Amazing. Again, that's not the machines they had. In my opinion, that's okay. I'm going to do a comparison video of this knife with all my other goodies. When I say goodies, I mean my single bladed trappers, and I hope you guys will join me. Thanks now. Oh, here, before I turn off the camera, let's compare modern day knife. Okay, my Case Dark Red Bone. Now this one has been dyed by yours truly. Let's take a peek at the jigging. Let's take a peek at the badge. Let's take a peek at the bone. Oh, I better get into, I forgot something else even. Take a peek at the fit and finish. The way the bone's cut, the way the bone is shaped. Okay. You know, the way the bone comes into the bolsters. Hopefully we can see that. We'll take a look at the blades. I got this paper over here. How the blades are ground, the tangs on them, blade grinds. Oh, this is, oh, I see we got a little stepping here. Okay, got a little marbling here, we got a little marbling here. And the jigging on the backside. All right, and I actually paid more for this than I did for this. And last thing, so these are all limited to a number, they said, of 1,400. And so this is my mystery knife, because I got R, which is red, 1549. And then you'll see the green ones are G, and they'll say something like 0950. So if this is a $1,400 limit, a $1,400 made limit, I'm curious as to why I got a 1549. My theory, because I see other numbers beyond 1,400, is that they went with the G's and then the reds, and maybe they never, for example, maybe I have number what do I have? 149, which is 149 on top of 1,400. So they just continued with the minor and went to that. But that's a theory. If anybody knows, let me know. I don't think that this is counterfeit. When I got this here, there was a patina on the brass. You wouldn't make a knife this nice. I just don't see you can get this blade etching done. If it's a counterfeit, it's very well done. So anyways, thanks for joining the miner.